Oh, welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is November the 12th, 2024. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw because we got War Games. We will have Bloodline versus Bloodline. We got Sami Zayn and the OG Bloodline. They need a fifth member. They just mentioned that on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, the DLC is tomorrow. Hope you guys are ready for it. We got Great Muta, the Iron Sheik, Mr. Perfect, Lex Luger, and we got the WCW Fall Brawl Arena. You could play as a singles wrestler in the single ring, and you could play War Games in that arena too. So that's pretty cool. And we supposed to have a patch today because it's patch day. I think I hit my camera. I didn't mean to. But we got a patch day today, so we don't know what's going to be patch in the game this time. I don't know what else they could put in there. I'm hoping they put another weapon. I don't know what weapon they're going to put in there. But something cool. I want to play as the Great Muta because this guy never been in the game. He never been in a WWE game, and I never played as him. I don't even know what his finisher is. What is his finisher? I have no idea. But I know he does the Green Mist. I think that's how they started the Mist, is with the Great Muta. So, yeah, I can't wait to play as him. It's going to be interesting, and I'm happy that we get another arena, another old school arena. I wish it wasn't WCW, but I will still use it for my universe mode because I don't have a War Games in my old school universe mode. Now we get to do one, and now that's pretty cool because I want to do a War Games because there's in the old school. It would be an interesting one to see. So yeah, that's that, and we got 3 different segments happening here, and it looks like people spoiled next week's Raw. So we found out who's the 5th member. I won't tell you guys until we get there. But speaking of next week, on WWE Speed, it looked like Braun Breaker and Sheamus had a problem. I don't think nobody won the match on Speed to become the number contender to the Speed title. But I get Braun Breaker and Sheamus had a problem with each other and started attacking each other after the match. And then Braun Breaker has some things to say to Kathy Kelly about Sheamus, and then Sheamus came out to confront him and said a whole bunch of things. He says, how about you defend that title against me next week? And he accepted the match. Well, he didn't listen to the other parts, but he says if you want the title, title match, you got it. So that's happening next week, and I thought Finn Balor says he's going to face Dominic and Carlito in a match, but it was War Raiders. I thought those guys are facing each other in a tag team match. JD and Finn versus Carlito and Dominic, because they're having problems because Finn is upset that Damian Priest is closer to another shot of the World Heavyweight Championship. And Dominic screwed for the team because he wanted the title shot and he was in a fatal 4-way and he didn't win. Finn Balor is upset with Dominic, and then he says, how about you guys fight War Raiders next week? You and Carlito, and Dominic says, I will make it official. So that's that for the Judgment Day. Let's see what happens next week. I already know what happens. I wish I didn't look at it. Now I'm gonna be bored of watching this show, because it's spoiled. Not happy. Seth Rollins, ladies and gentlemen, we got a Damian Priest segment, but that's going to be the beginning of the show. We got a Bronson Reed segment. Bronson Reed came out and he talked about Seth Rollins, and he says, Seth Rollins, you want me? Come get me. And he says, all you have to do is come here and get me. He says he will destroy anyone that's in his way to get to Seth Rollins. That's what he did to Sheamus. That's what he did to Damian Priest last week. He'd take everybody out because they were in his way to get Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins came out. It looks like he was about to talk. He has the microphone in his hand, but screw it. He drops the microphone and runs to the ring. And then we had a brawl between Bronson Reed and Seth frickin' Rollins. Ladies and gentlemen, and then finally, it was a couple of minutes brawl. But finally, Adam Pearce finally got some control. And then Seth Rollins wants the match with Bronson Reed, and he gets it next week. The last match between Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins will be next week. And then you see Sami Zayn coming out, and it looks like he wants Seth Rollins to be the 5th member of his team. But he has a team up with Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins says, "Are you crazy? After what Roman Reigns has done to me and all that stuff?" Seth Rollins says no. You saw Jey Uso trying to recruit Rey Mysterio. He said no. Jimmy Uso tried to recruit Braun Breaker. We don't know what he said because they went to commercial break. But it looks like he said no, and Seth Rollins said no to Sami Zayn. And then Solo tried to get to Seth Rollins the same way he tried to get to Sami Zayn, and he got betrayed. But Seth Rollins says he would never, ever team up with Roman Reigns. The next time he gets in the ring with Roman Reigns, he's going to stomp his face in. But he says, I would never tag a wannabe Roman Reigns like you, Solo. Solo wasn't happy, and Jacob Patu wasn't happy. It looks like he was going to try to beat up Seth Rollins until Solo stopped him. So I think Seth Rollins might be part of this War Games match because now because he made an enemy with Solo, and let's see what happens. Well, we got the Wyatt 6. They joined Karen Cross. It looks like Miz is finally out of their hands. Remember, he got kidnapped. He got out of their hands because he says he will change. Stop being a meanie go beanie. But Karen Cross is not happy about that. He says he's done. He's going to ask Adam Pearce for a leave because he wants to save himself and his family because the Wyatts is crazy. But Karen Cross says, no, you're not doing that. He says, remember when I said I'm going to rip your legs off? He told AOP to grab Miz and drag him to the ring. And he yells at the Miz, where's the Wyatts? The Wyatts came out, the lights went out, and then they were on the apron. And they got in the ring and face-to-face with the Final Testament until the Miz hit Eric Rowan with a steel chair. Final Testament destroyed the Wyatt 6. But at the end, when Karen Cross done attacking Uncle Howdy, did his finisher, he was about to walk away. You see Uncle Howdy crawling to the bottom rope and start lapping. Now, remember they said they didn't care for the Final Testaments. They only wanted the Miz. Now Final Testaments put themselves in it. Well, technically, Wyatt kind of put themselves in it by attacking Paul Ellering. So now we're going to have faction versus faction, and it looks like the Miz might be part of the Final Testaments because it was a plan. It was a ruse from Karen Cross and the Miz because they hugged it out after they destroy everybody. They hugged it out, and it looks like the Miz might be part of the Final Testaments. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have Gunther coming out, and he's talking trash about Damian Priest, but Damian Priest didn't let him get to talk trash about him. He came out, and he wants to see, yeah, you're going to talk trash, but I want to see if you do it in my face. Gunther didn't really do it in his face. Gunther was getting upset here, but Damian Priest is trying to make him hit him. But he says, no, you're not going to hit me, because if you did, I would knock you down on the ground right here, and Gunther wasn't happy. And then Ludwig Kaiser came out, and he says, don't talk to Gunther like that, blah, blah, blah. The guy's like, kiss butt. And then all that stuff, and then Gunther stops Ludwig Kaiser for talking, but he still didn't, he still opened his big mouth, and then he gets punched in the face by Damian Priest. And then got clotheslined out of the ring. Gunther just walked away. Gunther said, what the hell is wrong with you, man? Oh, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, first match of the evening, we got Damage Control. We have a 6-women tag team match. Dakota Kai makes a return and reunited with Io Sky and Kairi Sane. That's pretty cool for that. Dakota Kai makes a return. Maybe they could go for the tag titles. I would like to see Io Sky and Kairi Sane win a shot of those tag team titles. Win the tag team titles, not a shot. Win them. Because they're a good team. But maybe Dakota Kai and Kairi Sane could win the tag team titles. Who knows? Because Io Sky gets a shot at the women's world title in the future. They will be facing the Pure Fusion Collective because if you guys didn't remember, I didn't remember, 3 months ago, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, and Sonya Deville is the one that got Dakota Kai injured and was gone for months because of those three. So they had a revenge. It was a pretty decent match. I'm not a big fan of these fans, man. Oh my god, they're so dead. Like, they're not cheering. Like, oh my god. I don't know what it is. You go to over the ocean. You go to different countries. They go nuts. When you go to the United States, the crowd, it's like we're listening to crickets. They're so, oh my god. It was a good match. But the winner of that match was Damage Control. Of course, Damage Control wins. Io Sky gets a knowing contender. She's a knowing contender to the women's world title. Needs momentum. And Dakota Kai makes a return. So, why would they not win? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this match happened because Pete Dunne got in the face of R-Truth. Because R-Truth is calling him Butch. He doesn't like it. So, Kofi Kingston was talking to R-Truth in backstage. And talking about, he wants to say thanks to R-Truth, saving him from Final Testament, saving Woods and him from Final Testament, and he doesn't understand. He wants to apologize for Woods because Woods is acting weird and saying, "Don't get involved." He doesn't want to help other people and all that stuff. Woods got in there, and then Pete Dunne says, "I need to talk to you, R-Truth." R-Truth says. He called him by Pete Dunne. He says, "What do you want me to call you this time?" And then Kofi got involved and saying, "Leave R-Truth alone" and all that stuff. And Pete says, "You want to fight?" Kofi says, "Yes." And Xavier says, "You don't need to do this. This is not what needs to be done." And Pete Dunne said, "Is that your spokesman?" And Kofi says, "No, nobody talks for me." So we got Pete Dunne versus Kofi Kingston. It was a pretty decent match. I like Pete Dunne, and I like Kofi Kingston. Pretty good match. But at the end, the referee was distracted, and Xavier Woods attacked Pete Dunne, and clotheslined him outside the ring, and Kofi saw the clothesline. He went out the ring and questioned Xavier Woods. "Why did you do that? I don't need you to be involved." And then Xavier Woods says, you want this match, you want to win this match, go win it." But the winner of that match was Pete Dunne because of the distraction of when he was talking to Xavier Woods. And then Xavier Woods was helping Kofi Kingston on the ramp, but Kofi got upset and shoves Xavier Woods. These guys are supposed to have an anniversary for New Day coming up in a couple weeks. I think that's a couple weeks. I think they're doing it in a couple weeks. But they're not on the same page here. They keep attacking each other. They're not attacking each other, but yelling at each other and costing each other matches. They even costing the tag team match. Ay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, then we got Damian Priest versus Ludwig Kaiser because Kaiser likes to open his big mouth. And he got himself involved. But, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. Ludwig Kaiser did some good defense. But the winner of that match was Damian Priest. And there's Gunther eyeballing Damian Priest because they have a match at Survivor Series War Games. If I didn't tell you guys, that was official. At War Games. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's that. And then we got Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's Tag Team Championships. And, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, but at the end, everything got chaotic here because Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton came out to help Raquel and Liv Morgan. I don't understand this because Remember Raquel helped Liv Morgan win her match against Nia Jax? Now Nia Jax is helping Liv Morgan and Raquel to win their match? But no, that didn't happen because Naomi came out to help Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. The winner of that match, and still your women's tag team champions, was Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. But the chaos didn't stop there. The chaos happened after the match. Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, Raquel Rodriguez, and Raquel and Liv Morgan were attacking all three of the ladies, Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair at the match until Io Sky came out and attacks everybody. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what happened there. Io Sky and the baby faces got rid of the heels. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that's our War Games match. Well, I guess Io Sky is not getting a women's world title shots at Survivor Series War Games, if that's a thing. If that's going to be a War Games match. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I bought a DVD. Well, technically I bought two. One is supposed to be coming in today. I don't know what time. And I believe one is coming in Thursday. I like DVDs. Tyler is so old in DVDs. I like to watch old school wrestling. I like to watch it. And I like the 3-disc one. I got a ladder match one. I've been wanting this thing for years when I didn't know anything about Amazon, and I couldn't afford anything on Amazon. So, yeah, I got these DVDs because I have a wrestling DVD collection I had for a while, and I still have an Xbox 360 that could play my DVDs. I'm happy for that because I like these DVDs. I've been crazy about DVDs back in the day. Every birthday, every Christmas, every time I get a chance to buy a DVD, I get a DVD. Because WWE makes some good DVDs. There's some good ones. And I collect them. And now I got them, and now I can watch. I finally found cords for my 360, and I watch all my wrestling DVDs, and I bought some new ones that I could watch. So I can't wait to get these things. It's supposed to happen today. One of them is coming today. The other one is supposed to come on Thursday. I want to get another one, but this one that I want might be coming somewhere in December and maybe January. That's the problem. I had to wait for that long. But ladies and gentlemen, we don't have to wait so long. Only a couple hours. A couple hours. Something like that. For the DLC for the WCW pack. I'm happy it's the last one because now everybody could stop worrying and wait for 2K25 coming out. So we don't know what's going to happen on 2K25. I don't think we're not going to get anything about 2K25 until like 2025. I don't think we're going to get anything. And the Royal Rumble is on February, so will we get a trailer on February, or will it be on January again? Because the Royal Rumble is different now. You like that? You like that? Where are my championships, man? Look, you can't see the spinner belt. I wish you could. That one looks cool, man. I like the spinner belt because it spins. The WWE logo spins, and it's pretty cool. I want to light it up at night, but I'm not doing this video at night today. I'm doing it in the morning, so there's no point in lighting it up when I have the sun lighting it up and my TV lighting it up. So, yeah. But that's all for you today. Tyler, see you guys tomorrow for NXT results. We have the North American Women's Championship on the line. Kalani Jordan versus Polly Hanley. I don't know what else is happening. Deadline, they're having qualifying matches for Deadline. It doesn't look like it's going to be, they're going to talk about who should be in it. They're going to have qualifying matches this time. Thank God. Wasn't a big fan of they had legends discuss who should be in it. They should have qualify matches. It's like an elimination chamber match. Qualify. So that's gonna happen there. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all me today. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.